Hi, Home Instead team. I'm Chaplain Robert Terrell, and this is your January 30th, 2023 Monday Motivator. You may notice I'm inside today. I normally like to go video outside because I live in Wisconsin, which is just one of the most beautiful states in the nation, and I enjoy filming outside. But today, I needed to film in my basement, well, because I want to talk about this. Now, I enjoy drinking Diet Coke. We can debate whether or not that's good for me or not, but one thing we can't debate is, well, these little plastic rings that hold the bottles together, I've struggled with them for years. You have to struggle to pull them out. Sometimes I'll cut them out and get a knife, and maybe once or twice in my life, I have accidentally sliced into the bottle and spewed it all over the place. It's just kind of difficult sometimes. And my mother, who is 80, well, sometimes she struggles just literally getting them out of this. Well, a few weeks ago, a friend of mine introduced me to the fact that there are these little bitty holes right here, and if you grab a hold of them and rip on them, there's a perforated section there that while it doesn't completely release the bottles, it releases the tension, and then you can just pull them out easily. I'm 55 years old. I've been removing Coke bottles from these plastic ring containers for more years than I can count, and I never realized there was an easy way to remove them. Now, I'm sure I'm not alone in having not known something and just learning it at the, well, not at the end, but later on in life. One of the things that's so important to us at We Care Senior Care is the growth mindset, which says that our intelligence, our knowledge, and our talents can grow throughout our life, versus the fixed mindset, which says that our intelligence and our talents are just stuck in there. If there's something we can't do, we just can't change that. The growth mindset encourages growth. The fixed mindset doesn't. Knowledge is a form of growing. And that means admitting when we don't know something and being willing to learn something new from whoever it comes from. For so many years, I struggled with removing Coca-Cola bottles. Now, it's no problem at all. I grab the ring, I rip the plastic, and they just pull out very easily. My faith teaches me that it's the fool that despises instruction and wisdom. I don't want to be a fool. I'm not sure about you, but I don't want to be a fool. I want to be someone who is willing to learn. And matter of fact, I'm convinced that the most interesting people in the world are learning all the time, and it's the boring people who think they know it all. Now, I would love to hear what you've learned, something that maybe you didn't know for a long time, and maybe you thought others did, but you learned this and you're excited about it. You can reach me at any time, whether to tell me about something you've learned or to talk about something important to you. You can reach me anytime by my contact information, which is always at the end of these videos. But if you remember nothing else, besides how to release a Coca-Cola, if you remember nothing else from this video, remember this. Our CEO, God cares for you, and so do I. Have a great week, and I hope you learned something really cool this week.